Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Things just keep getting more interesting every single day. The conversation surrounding Kelsey Plum, Caitlin Clark, and the WNBA isn't slowing down at all. Now, Kelsey Plum is opening up about the challenges she faced early in her own career, and a lot of people believe her comments help explain why Caitlin Clark has become such a polarizing figure around the league. According to Kelsey Plum, popularity and visibility can create resentment, and many fans believe that's exactly what's happening. We've got to break all of this down because there's been non-stop controversy surrounding the WNBA. Every week, it feels like there's another headline, another debate, and another discussion that divides fans. What's impossible to ignore is the impact Caitlin Clark has had since entering the league. Television ratings have skyrocketed, ticket sales have exploded, national attention has increased, and the business side of the WNBA has grown dramatically. Private flights, bigger sponsorship opportunities, and increased media coverage have all become part of the conversation surrounding the league's recent growth. Yet, despite all of that, many people believe Caitlin Clark continues to receive criticism from players around the league. That's why Kelsey Plum's comments have everyone talking. Let's listen to what Kelsey Plum had to say.
If you say if you would have been the number 2 pick or 3 pick as opposed to 1, how do you think that would have affected you, staying in the league through struggles, or not at all?
I mean, I would have been still in the league because I'm a dog. Like, I would have found a way. I would have found a way.
No question.
I definitely think the expectations of being a number 1 pick are brutal, especially if you have any type of height or like media coming out of college. They're just brutal. And then I don't think it helps being a 5'8" white girl coming into the league with 85% black women that want to take your head off. Like, just straight up, right? Like, that's just what it is. And I didn't know. Me, happy-go-lucky, walking into the locker room like, hey. Like, I didn't know. I learned the hard way. But that's real. That's what it is. And I think that it would have been better in some ways because I would have been a little bit more under the radar. But in other ways, I definitely think that, having that type of struggle and adversity has prepared me for the moment I'm in now.
No question.
I don't think when you are coming in as a white girl in a league with 85% black women who want to take your head off, just straight up, right? Like, that's just what it is. And I didn't know. You know me. I was happy-go-lucky walking into the locker room like, hey, I didn't know. I learned the hard way. So Kelsey Plum made it clear that in her view, entering the league as a white player with significant media attention brings a unique level of scrutiny. A lot of people have connected those comments to what Caitlin Clark is experiencing today. Whether you agree with that interpretation or not, it's become a major topic of discussion among fans. The amount of attention Kelsey Plum received coming into the league was significant, but it wasn't anywhere close to the spotlight surrounding Caitlin Clark. That's why many people believe the pressure, criticism, and constant debate have been amplified. Every move Caitlin Clark makes becomes a headline, and every game sparks another conversation. It's also worth remembering that Kelsey Plum was the NCAA all-time leading scorer before Caitlin Clark eventually broke her record. She entered the WNBA with plenty of recognition and expectations of her own. So when she talks about the challenges of joining the league, people listen because she's lived through that experience herself. At the same time, Caitlin Clark has faced criticism from several well-known figures, including Sheryl Swoopes, Lexi Brown, and Diana Taurasi, which has only fueled more debate among fans. For many viewers, Kelsey Plum's comments offer one perspective on why Caitlin Clark has become such a polarizing figure. Others may see the situation differently, but there's no denying that Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Plum, and the conversations surrounding them continue to dominate discussion across the WNBA. Now, Rob Parker went on Fox Sports, and he talked about the jealousy and the hate that Caitlin Clark has been witnessing. Let's check it out.
So the starting lineups for the 2026 WNBA All-Star Game were revealed today, and 3 Indiana Fever players, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark were all named starters. That's the big headline, right? Mm-hmm. But if you keep reading down, one of the big takeaways from that headline is the voting process that showed that with 50% being the fan vote, 25% being the media, and 25% being the players, Caitlin Clark was the second most voted guard by in totality, all right?
Right.
She came in third most votes guards by the media. She came in 11th amongst guards by her peers. So the fans love her, the media loves her, and as we've known for a while now, the players, not so much.
I'd like to start here. Can I do that?
Go ahead.
This should come as no shock. All of you people have cried forever. Don't let the media or the fans vote. The players should vote. They should be the ones who pick the All-Stars and the awards because they've made it to the league. They know who's good and who's not good. We don't know what we're doing. I've said it 1,000 times. The worst people to have pick award winners, all-stars, are the players. They're too invested. They're jealous. Can you hear this? Is this on? Players are jealous of each other. If you think this is just Caitlin Clark, I got news for you. In 2017, the NBA said, all right, let's let the players vote on the All-Star in the NBA. Let's let the players vote as well. Fans, media, and players. Kelvin, can I give you the number?
Yep.
324 players cast a vote in 2017 for the All-Star game, the first time ever the players voted for the All-Star game. LeBron James, 128 players did not vote for LeBron James. For an exhibition game? In 2017, he won one of the great. How was it not unanimous for an, right? It's just an exhibition game. How about Kevin Durant in 2017? He won one of the best players in the league. 154 of those 324 did not have KD on their ballot. Players cannot be objective. They have skin in the game. They're jealous of each other. And every chance they get to screw each other, they will do it. Over pettiness. It was a pause.
That was a pause. I was going to let it ride, given all of the circumstances. WNBA.
But what do you make that? What do you think the reason is?
It's a handful of things. Absolutely, it's general hate. Just general hate, like Dave Chappelle had on the sketch he had back in the day. That happens in NBA. We're going to freeze out, keep Jordan out. We're going to not vote for LeBron. It happens all the time. Steph Curry got hate when he became the face of the league and had those first 2-3 years of meteoric rise. People didn't like him. Start to foul him hard. It happens. That's why, Rob, I keep telling people, it's multifaceted when it comes to the Caitlin Clark story. The other side of it is, too, her fan base. Her fan base, and specifically, I say, her fan base, not WNBA fans. WNBA fans know where she ranks, where she's about. Okay, she's about, if you want to go somewhere between 5 and 10 best players, and maybe you have her a little higher for. But they know she's not the best. They know she's one of the best. There's other people who are good. Specifically, her fan base came about because of Iowa and then into the WNBA. And never really watched before, weren't all in before. Think guys like Boomer Esiason, and they're just looking at it from, if you say anything critical about her, you're a hater. If you rough her up a little bit, you're a hater. Rob, Parker, I'm here to tell you, people who've been watching the WNBA since its existence know, man, them ladies play harder than the men. They're
The players are hating. That's the conversation a lot of people are having right now. And it's not something that's unique to the WNBA. We've seen similar situations happen in the NBA where star players receive criticism or resentment from other players. But many fans believe the situation involving Caitlin Clark has reached an entirely different level. At this point, everyone has an opinion. Supporters believe Caitlin Clark has already proven herself as one of the league's elite players. Yet the criticism never seems to stop. That's why Kelsey Plum's comments have sparked so much discussion. She suggested the backlash isn't simply about basketball. She pointed to Caitlin Clark's popularity, media attention, and overall profile as factors that have fueled the conversation. Whether you agree with that perspective or not, the debate isn't going away anytime soon. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.